Greetings YouTube. I haven't been well recently. My throat still isn't right. I meant to do this video like 2 weeks ago. Sympathy vote. Oh dear. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, on with the video. Welcome to the world of random, ruled over by the Queen. When they come of age, every citizen of random is sent to a different part of random based on a roll of the Queen's black dice.
You heard me. We've got enough problems here without strange weirdos wandering around town. Just keep telling yourself that, kid.
These are sisters Even and Odd.
Happy birthday.
Oh, Even.
And I got a present for you.
It's so cute.
Make a wish.
Odd comes of age and the Queen spirits her away to Sixtopia, the very pinnacle of the world of random.
It had been settled.
Her sister Even sets out to rescue her. After a year. Wow, you really took your time about getting moving on this, didn't you? Her journey will take her all throughout the 6 realms of random. On her journey, she will meet a wide variety of characters. For me, the most memorable, perhaps unsurprisingly, was Manny Dex, who runs the card shop.
Oh, Ace! I've got cards to trade. Cards, I got cards here, the greatest cards in the land, from my body to your hands.
And also the citizens of Two Town, who all have 2 different opposite personalities. But they all come out in different ways, and it is quite funny to watch them all do this weird balancing act between the 2.
Wait a minute. I don't know you. I only sell potions to my regular customers. I don't give out my art willy-nilly. You're not from around here, are you? You must feel lost.
It would be logical to give her a summary of the town that she finds herself in.
I was getting to that. Jeez. It would be logical of me to give you a summary of the town you find yourself in. As you may have noticed, we're big into duality here.
Even though it has its not unsubstantial downsides.
By the card makers, I'm speaking, Jorid!
The rest of the supporting cast is okay, but the ones in Two Town for me kinda stand out. This game is primarily an adventure game. I mean, there are action bits in it, but I think of it more as an adventure. You're not just fighting all the time. This isn't like Devil May Cry or something. You do converse with people, you trade items with people, you do little mini quests. Some of them are straightforward fetch quests, others are maybe a bit more involving. But make no mistake, there is combat in this game, and it takes a little bit of getting used to. And frankly, it's easier to do it than it is to be told about it, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. You see, the way it works is, you're supposed to use the teleport dash or the slingshot to knock the blue crystals off the enemy's body. You collect the blue crystals, or should I say, your little companion cube Dicey collects the blue crystals. Get him charged up enough, and he throws a card into your hand. When you have at least 1 card, you can roll the dice. The number that comes up on the dice dictates how many points you have to spend on the cards in your hand. And the cards that can be spit out into your hand come from the deck that you built. Yeah, this is why it's a bit complicated. You can collect all sorts of cards, and then you build a deck of 15, and then you can have up to a maximum of 5 of those randomly drawn as you charge up Dicey. Those 5 cards go into your hand, you roll the dice, and you can then spend the dice points on the cards to activate them. Yeah, like I said, it's easier to do than it is to explain. It doesn't help your cause if you've built your deck badly, either. I found, for example, that obsessing over trying to get the sword or bow early on was really hampering me until I learned to use more of the cards. Things like the gravity trap in conjunction with bombs or the cannon. Some cards are designed to work with others. Some cards also reduce the cost of other cards, and some cards just give you points for free. And just when you think you're getting a handle on the combat system, the game drops you into a board game. Literally, they're giant boards with a playing piece. And, well, actually, the rules of each board game vary. Quite often, you simply have to get the piece from A to B, but sometimes the board is circular or triangular, where the piece just goes round and round and you have to land it on the right spaces to get the right effect. Pay attention to the board game rules before the game starts, otherwise you're going to be scratching your head a little bit on some of these. I do like the board games though. They're a nifty little way of breaking up what might otherwise be the monotony of the action. Helps keep things a bit fresh. breaking vases, completing side quests, finishing battles, board games, etc. earn you coins. Those can enable you to buy extra cards from the shop. And the only other collectible in the game are the storybook panels. And there's only 10 of them in the entire game. Yeah, this isn't one of those games which is open world with 3,000 treasure chests to open somewhere on... No, it doesn't do that. This is a level by level affair.
Odd? Where are you? I'm coming for you, sis. Hold on, Odd. I'm gonna find you, okay? Tell me where you are, Odd. Help me find you. Odd, I'm here, sis. I'm coming, Odd. Odd.
I'm a big fan of me open world games. I am. But I do like playing a fairly straightforward game like this every now and again. A game that focuses on character, on story, on just the linear progression from A to B. You don't have to worry about levelling up and skill points and all that nonsense. Yeah, I like dropping into a simple game like this every so now and again. And this is a bloody good one. It's got a very good story as this. There are some of the more interesting story beats happen right towards the end, but it is worth playing all the way to the end. It does perhaps get a bit battle heavy towards the end, but that's probably because you're getting nearer your final objective, and as I say, the game does reward you with all that good story stuff. This is one of those games that harkens back to the good old days where you could just, pick up a game, blast through it in a weekend, put it down, walk away. It doesn't demand a huge amount of your time. And I like it. The story, the characters, the combat, it's all here. It's in a nice little neat package. I can definitely recommend it.